Now, meat and tree veg has been served up on dinner tables for generations, but old staples don't have to be boring, Matt.
No. So from roast beef to chicken schnitty, we are giving classic meals a modern makeover. Sarah Di Lorenzo is here. Morning to you.
Good morning.
Let's start with a lot of people's fave, the chicken schnitty.
This is everyone's favourite. Kids love it, families love it. It's popular in pubs. Traditionally, it would be done with chicken, the flour, the egg and the breadcrumbs. I have done a complete makeover, which is gluten-free, and it's less steps. So what I've done with the chicken is I've just used a breast there, which is a great source of protein, obviously, and I've just put it through an egg, eggs that I've beaten, and then I've just crushed gluten-free cornflakes, added salt and pepper to the mix, and then into the pan. It's super crunchy, it's incredibly delicious, and I've served it, of course, with a garden salad. And instead of doing sweet potato chips, which we've done before, I've done a carrot chip, and with the carrot chip, I've actually just sprinkled some cumin and some cumin over it and some cinnamon as well, a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, just to give it a complete makeover that's gluten-free and it's delicious. And interestingly, we can trace this kind of cooking method back to the 1st century BC. Not that one, but just crumbing.
Gluten-free corn?
No, just crumbing.
They had chicken schnitty.
Yeah. They had
the pharaohs had chicken schnitty.
No, I think it's Roman, but they can trace it back to the 1st century BC when they would actually...
Spartacus?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's an interesting fact.
That could have been Jesus' last meal.
It's here to stay.
Wow.
This style of cooking's here to stay.
Yeah, I love that. I'm going to make that.
Meat and tree veg, chops. It's un-Australian not to like a chop, I reckon.
I don't like a chop. You're calling me on Australian.
And with rosemary on it as well, and I love putting rosemary on chops. Yes, it needs it, absolutely needs
sauce.
it. And rosemary's actually, a fact about it, it actually helps with putting you in a good mood. But instead of...
That's why she does it either.
But I'm going to tell you something interesting about meat and tree veg. It became really popular in 1930 to 1950 because women of the time thought that British style of cooking was a little bit old hat. And this is actually, the meat and three originated in Tennessee. So it's an interesting fact about meat and three veg. We love it. I remember my grandmother doing this. It is delicious. Did it with beans. There's your vitamin K, which is great for bone and blood, and all of your immune support and vitamin A with the pumpkin, as well as the carrots.
Makes you
so there
happy.
we have it. Yeah, and of course the rosemary.
Oh, what are these like? Rissoles.
I know, rissoles, that's from the castle. Well, actually, rissoles are French, believe it or not. But, yes, but I feel like they're very Australian. I've done something completely different. I'm a little bit obsessed with this recipe. This is something that you could do on Christmas Day as well. I've got the turkey in there. I've literally just thrown egg. I've thrown just oats in there in their full form. I haven't blitzed them. I've got some oregano in there, some parsley, mixed it together and just cooked it up with peas that I've done in mint and a cauliflower mash. And 1 cup of cauliflower is only 17 calories. And yeah, I love mint with that as well. Mint's great for digestion. So there is a complete makeover of the rissoles, which I feel are very Australian.
The wife that's allergic to red meat, so we have turkey mince all the time.
Yeah, no, it's great.
And it's fantastic.
And it's very relaxing too, because it's got tryptophan in it, so it actually helps you relax. Yes. No, and sleep better.
That looks, is that hot?
Yes.
Can I eat some of that?
Oh, you haven't cut it.
No.
But anyway, so yes, you can.
That looks delicious.
So basically, this is a makeover of the beef roast. And what I've done here is, it is koshy, it's one tray. But what I've done here is I've got some potatoes on the bottom, I've got some tomatoes in there, as well as zucchini, capsicum, and then it's got the paprika over the top, which is just a great source of vitamin A. But what I love about this is it's so easy to do. It's like a few stages in the oven. And I'll give you my last interesting fact about this.
The Vikings used to eat it.
No, 1485,
We've gone for everyone else.
King Henry VIII.
Oh, there
and
you
his
go.
guards loved it so much that they were called the beef eaters.
The beef
eaters, yes. There you go.
I did not know that.
Makeover of roast beef.
Okay,
It's completely different.
A little tour through food history.
Yeah, it's interesting.
This is one of your best ones. And you can find all the recipes on the Sunrise website. And we'll give you a history lesson too.